Okay, hi guys. Hi there. How's my babies? Hi, split ear. I'm gonna bring you. Oh, you found that old apple? I mean, a banana. That's a funny looking apple, boss. That's a half a banana that somebody had cut up and put half a banana in the ice box. I've never ever done that in my whole life. You peel a banana, you eat the whole thing, but somebody eat half of it or used half of it or whatever. But split ear said, "I'll eat that banana. I'll eat that banana." There's other little babies over there. That's Rose and got a couple little does there with got tags in their ears. So there's a couple little does that might be bred. We don't know. Those are just yearlings born this year. They're just a few months old. But golly, they're getting big and pretty. Nothing the size like split ear. But we're going to go in there and find those sheds. We saw those sheds this morning. And we saw him this morning early, and he had not shed. We saw him a couple hours later, and he had lost both of them. So we're going to go in there and find them. Absolutely no problem in doing that. And we're going to go find them and take a look at them and see what happens. Split ear says, "Bring me some carrots." I'll bring you some carrots in a little bit. We'll feed you some carrots and shoot some video of you eating carrots because people seem to like seeing you get fed. I don't know why. You're my baby, though. You're my girl. So that's why they love it, because I'm so sweet. Yes, you are. Rose, you're pretty sweet, too. Yes, you are. All right, let's get in there and see if we can find those antlers. You think these aren't my babies right here? Hi there, wild child. Hi there, wild child. Looky there. Hi, baby. Hi there. What you doing? To my baby doll right there, yeah. Hey, wild child. What you doing, baby? You my baby? Yeah, you are. That's such a sweet baby. Yeah, that's such a sweet girl. I need to put another collar on you. I had one on you. Got it off. Yeah. Well, we didn't have to travel very long to find the first shed. It's just as soon as we got down to the bottom, we found it here. Let me just set that tripod up there, and you can see the shed down there. We'll pick that dude up. Split ears is over here wanting something to eat. She's not used to me coming in here without bringing her some treats. And what is that? What is that, girl? Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, we'll take a look at this right here real quick. Yeah, that's a nice, big, pretty side right there. That'll be the right side. You can see the size of it right there. This is broken off. I don't think we have that piece unless we happen to find it out here walking around. But that's got basically, that's broke off. So there's some places broken off there. That's a pretty good size. The wind is, woo! Wind is smoking. Wind is smoking. Blew my tripod over there. But we'll go take a look and see if we can find the other side, which we know we can. One of the good things about having these bucks, let's see. Yeah, I guess that's the side right here. I was going to say it could be that side, but I think it's this side right here. We'll go get the other one and see. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're such a sweetheart. You want something to eat, don't you? I'm going to go get you something here in just a little bit. All right, I'll go get you something here in just a little bit. Let's go find another one. Okay. It's also pretty easy to spot sheds when you don't have a lot of other stuff on the ground. Here's this other one's laying down here by the water tank. And we're going to find it pretty easily also. It's laying, I have to get my feet in the mud a little bit. I need my high C muck boots down here, but you can see that other one laying right there. Zoom in on it laying on the ground. That's the one that had the broken off side. So he's lost both of those. He lost both of those in a very short period of time. There he is right there. We'll take a look at him up close. I'm going to bring some carrots in here, and we'll take a look at those carrots here in a little bit. And that video there at the carrots we'll probably put on the Wednesday and Thursday videos. The video here finding these sheds that you're seeing right now, you probably have already seen what I'm getting ready to shoot. But good thing about videos, they don't have to be shot in order. You can see that, look at here, deer up there smelling around on those antlers. I'm going to go let Benelli smell around on these since they're just fresh dropped today. But these guys are all wondering about me bringing them in something to eat. They're gathering around me here, they know, and I shouldn't have come in here without something, but I'm going to go take these sheds in. Go pick that shed up and we'll take a look at it. And then by golly, we'll come out here and play with these deer a little bit. Give them a treat. Carrots and apples. I'm getting ready to go back in the pens. This time I am bearing gifts. I have a full 2 pounds of Grimsley's carrots. And as I look off out there, I see lots of deer. I mean, there are a lot of deer there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 deer right there. I don't see TC. Do I see TC out there anywhere? I think TC was the one that was in the big fight, and he's not there. He might have got run off, and we may not see TC anymore. You never know. I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. I hope we see him, but you can see also that we have those 7 deer. There are no antlers, and so Fat Boy must have shed his antlers today as well, because there are no antlers out there. 7 deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 deer. I get it behind the trees and stuff, and sometimes one deer wandering off out there. That's amongst the 7 I was counting. But I see nobody with antlers. So, and I do not see TC. TC is pretty recognizable because of his height and how big he really is. So it might be that Fat Boy or the other deer, and you see that deer right there. It's one of our deer. He's got a lot of white around his eyes, but he's got a tag. And we'll see if we can figure out what Fat Boy is. I think Fat Boy's that one's a little further down there. But I think Fat Boy's lost his antler. I might take Benelli and make a little walk out there after a while and see if we can find it. I took Prince Charming's antlers and let Benelli play with one of them in there just so she'd get that smell and get used to the smell of a fresh antler. Although most of them that you're finding in the woods are not that fresh, obviously. That one fell today. So let's go in the pens, and I've got 2 pounds of Grimsley carrots, 5 apples chopped up. I'm having a hard time keeping my phone running. I want to give you a real good close-up look there. Thought I had it running and it shut down on me because of the power. I'll give you a real good close-up look there. Zoom in as much as I can. You see what it looks like when they first lose their antlers. Hey, you're supposed to hold still for me. He's not going to do it. I can't even find him now. Well, he's had all that. He's had all that nonsense he wants. But you can kind of get that one little look at it. I'll try to get another little look. I'm gonna throw some more carrots out there, and maybe he's gonna come over here close to us. Get him to get down there. See if we can zoom in there tight. Get a real good look at what it looks like. It's ugly looking. It looks like a really bad wound. See how it looks there? He's not going to hold still very long. He picked a carrot or 2 off the ground, and that's about it. We've got a lot of people down here eating now. And my 2 babies here. 2 babies wanting to eat out of my hand. Here you go. Here you go, baby doll. There you go. Back up, Jimmy, where you can see them. We got deer everywhere. I love this. We're about out of battery. Okay, I don't know what kind of look we're going to be able to get here. He's eating some stuff off the ground. We'll just get in here as close as we possibly can and zoom in. And like I said, it looks like a nasty wound. If you saw that, you'd think maybe the deer got shot in the head or something. But it's just blood where he shed those antlers. He's not going to give us a good look. You're going to have to look quick. But that's a fresh shed. Something you can very rarely get to see in the wild is a fresh shed that fresh. A day or 2, that'll look totally different than that. It won't be long until he starts growing another big giant set. And we're going to try to glue some of those pieces back on that we have. We got a couple of pieces. Maybe even look around and see if we can find some more. With all the leaves on the ground, going to be hard to do. You can see he's up there pretty close to us right now, not holding his head steady. And I'm not a good camera operator, but that is Prince Charming with his antlers gone. So we pretty much have gone antlerless at the eagle. Still a few running around, but certainly not very many. Well, he's right up here, right on top of me right now. Almost so close I can't video him. He's so close. Blue-eyed beauty right there. Blue-eyed beauty. Yeah, ladies man. Pretty polite with the ladies too. He's not nearly as rough as Whitey. Not nearly as rough. I'm having a hard time keeping my phone running. I want to give you a real good close-up look there. Thought I had it running and it shut down on me because of the power. I'll give you a real good close-up look there. Zoom in as much as I can. You see what it looks like when they first lose their antlers. Hey, you're supposed to hold still for me. He's not going to do it. I can't even find him now. Well, he's had all that. He's had all that nonsense he wants, but you can kind of get that one little look at it. I'll try to get another little look. I'm gonna throw some more carrots out there, and maybe he's gonna come over here close to us. Get him to get down there. Let's see if we can zoom in there tight. Get you a real good look at what it looks like. It's ugly looking. It looks like a really bad wound. See how it looks there? He's not gonna hold still very long. He picked a carrot or two off the ground, and that's about it. We've got a lot of people down here eating now. And my two babies here. Two babies wanting to eat out of my hand. Here you go. Here you go, baby doll. There you go. Back up, Jimmy, where you can see them. We got deer everywhere. I love this. We're about out of battery. Okay, I don't know what kind of look we're going to be able to get here. He's eating some stuff off of the ground. We'll just get in here as close as we possibly can and zoom in. And like I said, it looks like a nasty wound. If you saw that, you'd think maybe the deer got shot in the head or something. But it's just blood from where he shed those antlers. He's not going to give us a good look. You're going to have to look quick. But that's a fresh shed. Something you can very rarely get to see in the wild is a fresh shed that fresh. A day or two, that'll look totally different than that. It won't be long until he starts growing another big giant set. And we're going to try to glue some of those pieces back on that we have. We got a couple of pieces. Maybe even look around and see if we can find some more. With all the leaves on the ground, going to be hard to do. You can see he's up there pretty close to us right now, not holding his head steady. And I'm not a good camera operator, but that is Prince Charming with his antlers gone. So we pretty much have gone antlerless at the eagle. Still a few running around, but certainly not very many. Well, he's right up here, right on top of me right now. Almost so close I can't video him, he's so close. Blue-eyed beauty right there, blue-eyed beauty. Yeah, ladies man. Pretty polite with the ladies too. He's not nearly as rough as Whitey. Not nearly as rough. Okay, guys and girls, let's, ain't it pretty white around that doe's ears. Let's kind of take a look at, doggone it, Forrest is clear over on the other side. Kind of take a look at the only deer that we have left running around close to the house, at least today, and one of the few deers we have left on the entire ranch that still has antlers. And that's obviously not the deer we're looking at, but look at all that pretty white around that deer's eyes. That's probably a mama of one of these bucks that's got the pretty white around her eyes also. But there's Forrest way off up there. And if we need to, we're going to walk around there. I'm not going to go in the pen. I have my high C muck boots on, so I could go in there without any problem at all. But I'd get pretty lot of mud on my feet. Come here, Forrest. Come here, buddy. Looky there. Looky there. Is that special or what? Look at him coming. Come on, buddy. Come on, Forrest. He might be just after that doe. I don't know. He might not be coming to me. And he looks like he's chasing the doe. Come here, Forrest. Come here, buddy. Where are you? Where'd he go there? We're focusing in on all the wrong stuff. He's behind the trees there. Hi, Forrest. Come on over here, buddy. Come on over here, buddy. I'm not going to go in the pen just because of the mud. It's been raining a little bit. And raining just a little bit right now. The thing's really zoomed in. Oh, I zoomed it in there. Yeah, you can take a good look. We'll get a good look at him. We're going to get him up here really close. But you can take a look at Forrest there and see what he looks like. He's still got both his antlers. He's going to come right on over here to us. Forrest, you drop those antlers and we're going to let you loose. You can live around the house. Look at that beautiful rack. Just a really nice, beautiful deer. Oh, yeah, you pretty boy. Yeah, you're a pretty boy. Yes, you are. Your collar's kind of ragged. You drop those antlers, we're going to try to get a new pretty one on you. I bet you want something to eat, aren't you? So quit talking, Jimmy, and get those carrots and apples out. Okay, so we're going to do just that. We're going to get the carrots and apples out. I've got a lot here. I've got 2 pounds of carrots. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Come on over here, pal. Come on over here. Come on, atta boy. That's a good boy. Look at this. Is this sweet or is this sweet? Come here, buddy. Come here. I don't want to throw him down on the ground. I know it's muddy. Come on. There you go, buddy. How about that? How about that? You come up here a little closer. Come on up here a little bit closer. Come on. Come up here a little bit closer. What are you staying way back there for, huh? He said, well, Jimmy, you only come see me a couple, 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, you need to come around more often. Like every day with treats. Every day with treats, yeah. Yeah, as soon as he drops those horns, we're going to get him out of here. It's really kind of funny because I got some of you that's really wanting me to, some of you that's really wanting me to actually, some of you have been saying that we got to get him out of here before he dies, and then so a lot of you are saying, please don't let Forrest out. He might not make it out in the wild. And of course, he's been both. He's been in the pen and in the wild. You can see he's really good and healthy, a beautiful deer. Loves those carrots and apples and whatever else. Isn't he pretty? Yeah, that pen's kind of muddy there. I'm dropping them. Got quite a few. I'm probably going to stop by and give some to Wild Child and what about some of your other deers over there? You want some? There you go. Probably give some to Wild Child and Little Whitey, Split Ear and Rose, Prince Charming. I gave them a lot already yesterday. Didn't get up here to you guys yesterday. I run out of daylight. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Throw a few in there that everybody else can enjoy also. Did you get all these girls taken care of like you're supposed to? Did you do your job? You have got a very simple job here. So that's what you think, buddy. Living with all these women? Living with all these women? What do you think? That's a good deal. You had to fight nobody. You recovered well from your what looked like a mortal injury. I mean, you look terrible, but look at you now. Look at you now, boy. You're in such good shape. You're a carrot monster too, aren't you? Yeah, you're a carrot monster too. Yeah. I'll get a few carrots and stuff out there for the other day. Yeah, he's going to go away and eat off the ground now. Come here, Forrest. Forrest, come here. He said, I'll just eat off the ground. All right, I'll throw a few more out there. Look, that wind is blowing like crazy. It's raining a little bit. And I'm going to get some stuff out there for him. All right. Okay. All right, we got stuff thrown out there on the ground where the does could get a little bit of it too. There's 4 does over here messing around with him. Look and see how big and fat and beautiful those does are. I mean, those are just beautiful does right there. I know it. I've had some of you say, well, the deer are skinny in the pen. They're not near as healthy as the one that's running around in the wild. And you look at that doe. Talk about healthy. Look at that doe there. Yeah, her. She looks like she's carrying a big old baby already, and we know she's not. We hope that she will be, but look at those does. Those are beautiful, beautiful does. That's a young one right there, and look at the size of her. But Forrest is kind of controlling the roost. He's controlling all the food too, but that's okay. He said, and you look at Forrest, he is just about as beautiful and pretty as he comes. And I'm not going to just leave him in there, I believe, until he loses his antlers. His sheds will be a lot easier to find. And so I'll leave him in there, and I'm going to let him out and let him try to traverse the wild and hope that he doesn't get caught or killed by coyote pack or mountain lion or a bobcat. We are trapping on the ranch right now. And I don't know, I think he's still in the rut. We might have a little extra rut going on here. If you remember, we had 3 does with Whitey, and we don't know if Whitey was breeding or not. So they may have a doe or 2 in here that's coming in late, and that might be what he's interested in because it sure acts that way. And it's pretty late. It's February, but, you know, Mother Nature takes care of its own, and it could be that he still has a doe or 2 that's not been bred. I don't know the physics of all of that, but I do know that he certainly seems to be acting like a deer, thinking about the girls. Look at that. See him with his nose down out there? This girl says, I know where all those carrots and apples are laying on the ground. I'm going to come and get them. All right, it's pretty cold out here. It's in the 40s. It's not all that cold, but the wind is blowing and it's wet. And so that adds to the cold a little bit. He's just ornery. No, I think he's trying to corral that one doe. He sure is. He's chasing, guys and girls. He's chasing right here in February. Isn't that something? Whitey, all I can say is, buddy, you the man. You the man. And behind that tree and stopped, didn't he? Isn't that amazing? That's what they do hunting too. Go right in behind a tree and stop. All right, girls. Whitey got interested in the food. All you pretty girls, or Whitey got interested in the girls, a girl, and all you pretty girls get to clean up the food. That was for Whitey. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes chasing that doe. He's chasing, I'm telling you, he's chasing. Exactly what he's doing, he's chasing her. Yeah, buddy. Uh-oh, he said, I smell something. Well, look at his legs. Y'all wondered if he'd ever heal up? I wondered the same thing myself. But it certainly looks like that he has. How does a buck always stop with his head behind a tree? My, my, my. Okay, guys and girls, that'll wrap up this week's Antlers videos. We've got only one deer that we got a picture of here in the last day or two that's got horns, and it's Forrest. It's my man Forrest, and he's still got a couple up there on his head. Finally, it looked like Fat Boy's lost all of his. There was a deer or two around earlier in the week that had antlers. I don't know if they still got them. But the good thing about all the antlers being gone is it won't be long until they start growing them back. And we'll be watching every single week. Guys and girls, I sure do love you.